Hey everybody, it's Joe and I'm back for another cyber infidelity scanner video. In this one I want to go into a little more detail about how you will actually use this while you're at the client location. Now, this would be in a situation where you have traveled to the client location, you have already plugged in your cyber infidelity scanner USB disk, you've already plugged in your external USB drive, and you've turned the computer on. And up will come this menu. Now it's broken into two sections. The left side says collection, which you will always do at the client location. On this right side it says analysis, and you can do just two of the steps in the analysis section at the client location if you want to. That is only steps 5 and 6. Never ever click on step 7 in front of your client. Why? Pretty simple. The report that's generated is in plain text, so it's not going to look pretty, folks. So that's why I say don't do this in front of your client. Don't click on step 7. So let's go ahead and get started with our collection first. Very first thing is we've got to verify the external USB drive is working. So we click on step 1, and it says it's connected. We're ready to proceed to step 2. Now, step 2 will copy all of the critical areas of the computer that you need to check. Now, let me tell you this right up front. I'm on what's called a virtual machine. This means there's really no data there, so you're going to see an error. But when you're using it, you will see, once it's complete, a high-level list of what was copied. So let's go ahead and click on step 2. Look at this. It says, please enter case name. This is so you can use one drive for multiple cases if you wish. So we're going to call this one the, let's call this the 6th. We'll call it test case 6, December 2011. We're going to click OK, and like I said, you will get an error. As you see here, we've got an error. Again, this is because I'm testing this on a virtual machine. You won't see that. So now you've got step 3, which does allow you to verify the data. One thing here though, I personally have never used it because most of the time I know we have a limited amount of time and a limited amount of access to the client computer. So I don't want to spend a lot of time wasting it trying to verify all of this. So let's go ahead and we'll just skip past that. Now, we're still at the client location. Normally, I would say go ahead and click on step 4 to exit the program and shut the computer down. But I did say if you want to, you can go to step 5, which will allow you to verify that the information was collected. I mean that the external drive is connected to the computer, because you always have to make sure that that external drive is connected. So before we start the analysis, let's go ahead and verify that our external USB drive is connected. And here we see it didn't, but it's purely a timing thing. Once the drive is plugged in, you'll see there it is. It is now connected. Sometimes some drives may connect right away, others need a little more time. So now we're going to go to step 6, analyze the data. And look at this, it says, which case do you want to analyze? And we've got multiple cases here. Remember, ours was called test case 7 December 2011. So I've selected that from the drop-down list. We're going to click OK. Watch how quickly it analyzes the data and produces a report. Done. There we are. Just a few seconds, and your report is already written, waiting for you to open up back at your office. So again, never ever click on step 7 in front of your client. But this is a demo. Let's go ahead and see what that report looks like. And you see here, just that little click, and here's our report, our cyber infidelity scanner report. Like I said, folks, it's in plain text. Not really pretty. That's why I say don't let your client see this. You'd rather have it look a lot better. And you would also want it to have your contact information in it. So again, this is what the report looks like. It is a very thorough report. It goes through a lot of data that was recovered. So at this point, you're ready to shut the computer down, exit out of the program, and be done. So let's go ahead and click on exit and shut down here. You'll see how quickly this actually works. Now at this point, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and remove your USB stick, and you're going to remove that external USB drive and head on back to the office. So that is your quick overview of the cyber infidelity scanner.